everyone. I'm your host, Andrea Giraldo. Welcome to Meetings of the Minds, brought to you by the New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce in partnership with BronxNet. This show was created in direct response to the COVID-19 pandemic as a way to highlight the work of our members and our partners, as well as to understand the resources they have to help our community in those difficult times. So today's guest, we have the director and the marketing director for Crescent Consulting Associates. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us, Andrea.
Of course. They join us today to highlight the services Crescent Consulting offers to its clients and much more. So again, please welcome Omarro Benjamin and Stephanie Segarra.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
So we'll jump right into it. And please feel free to respond, whomever feels more appropriate, but we're very thankful that both of you are here today. So how long have you been in your position? Actually, you both could respond to this, I think, with Crescent, and what led you to work with this company?
So I've been with Crescent for about 14 years now. And I got started with Crescent from I've been fortunate to work with two borough presidents, Bronx borough presidents.
The Bronx.
Yeah, the Bronx in the house. Adolfo Carrion and Ruben Diaz Jr. So, I worked with them on the Bronx Terminal Market project, which it was instrumental for us to hire local residents on this project, get, MWBE participation from, Bronx companies, from all the Bronx MWBEs on the project. And, I got introduced to Crescent through working with them.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's how that introduction happened.
Yes.
And, when it was, Crescent called and, the opportunity arose, and that's how it all
was
played
a
out.
match.
It was
Wonderful,
a match.
wonderful.
14 years now.
Wow. Stephanie, you.
So actually very different experience. So I actually have started working for Crescent 8 years ago, about right out of college, essentially. I was an English major in college, was looking for opportunities, struggling a little bit right after, heard of the opportunity for a job at Crescent. Thought I'd pick it up just until I find something new. And I've been here 8 years. So.
The rest is history,
Yeah, exactly.
as they say. Awesome. So if either of you could elaborate a little bit on what Crescent is, the type of services you provide.
That will be me.
Yeah, go right ahead.
So Crescent Consulting is a diversity consulting firm. We specialize in getting diverse, so minority, women, local, LGBTQ, et cetera, businesses and workers involved on construction projects. We have expanded our services to dive into prevailing wage and labor integrity and equal opportunity and so on and so forth. But yeah, we.
Excellent, excellent. And maybe you could help us answer is the types of industries that you look for, that you're involved in.
So, as you know, in the construction field, there's a large scope of businesses that we do outreach and deal with. You have from electrical to painting to demolition, you name it. When the idea of building a building, there's tons of services that are provided to build the building. So we're always outreaching to, any business that is in the construction trades, but also services that are also not in the construction trades, because there's opportunities where, if you're a printer, like I'll give you a case example.
Okay.
If you're a printer, the plans that, we're printing out these plans and they're going to various, subcontractors. That alone in itself is a contracting opportunity for a printing firm that is, let's say, locally. And that's an opportunity that we can find, for them to work on the project.
I love that you brought that up, because when one would think of construction, one would think it limited to putting a building together.
Yes.
No, there's various other business opportunities. cleaning, janitorial services. Even if you're, a restaurant business, we have something that's called like a topping out ceremony. And this is when the steel for the building, we get to the very top. And we feed all the men on the site for that day.
Oh.
Now, let's say we have a site and the site is 250 men for that day. So a local business can get an opportunity to, provide that service as well. And we engage whatever demographic that we're in, if we're in Queens, if we're in Brooklyn, if, we
Hire within.
we hire within from that community.
I love that.
It varies from very different
You're
things that we can do.
Definitely helping advance the community as a whole,
Yes.
not limited to here's the building.
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the
Yes.
one thing that our supervisors and the principals of the company harp on is to bridge that diversity gap. So we're the liaison essentially between the majority companies that we work for and the smaller, disadvantaged, diverse companies that we try to bring on.
And how do you navigate through that outreach efforts?
So when we first get involved and engage in a project, it's important to know the community that's around you. So we do outreach to the local organizations to get a feel of, you might have a training program that provides, let's say, OSHA training,
Yeah.
right? And we can utilize that program within that area to engage them on a project as well, because as you know, New York City, has the SST requirement for an individual to work on a construction site, and the OSHA training is also part of that SST training that for an individual to work on the site. So we'll reach out to them, partner with them, and also if there's a local residents that are interested in working on the project, certain projects we work on have local community participation. And we have to, engage the local community into the project.
Yeah.
So getting them trained and placed on the project is an important initiative for us when we're working on one.
Yeah. But then when you're doing your outreach community, does it ever happen that companies look for you because they've heard of you? Or basically, how would they get in touch with you if some of our viewers would like to, try to engage and see if there's any opportunity for them?
So we do have a LinkedIn. It's Crescent Companies. You can contact us through there. It would direct you to me, essentially. But we also, we're big on picking up the phone and calling us. And that's how we get a lot of our business, how we assist other companies get opportunities. We're all about the boots on the ground, face-to-face interaction. And that's where we strive.
So if they're picking up the phone, what number are they calling you at?
Yeah, anyone interested in working with Crescent Consulting can easily reach out to me at 347-235-5018.
Again?
347-235-5018. My email address is obenjamin@crescentconsult.com. You can reach me. I'm available.
Willing to talk?
Willing to talk.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
get to know. I'm assuming they have to have some sort of capability statement put together.
Yes.
Something that can show.
Yes.
First, we have to go sit with your business and find out where are you at. We review your capability statement. Once we review your capability statement, we have to, let's say you're certified with different agencies. That's a plus because now there's various different projects that we work on and different certifications for different projects. Every project is, different, right? I'll give you a case. In the Bronx Mental Health Redevelopment Project, next to Waters Place, they had a 45% minority goal for a minority workforce, a 5% woman goal to place women on the construction site, and a 25% community goal. We achieved all those goals and surpassed them. This was a DASNY
Wow.
project, and that's one of the projects in the Bronx that we've tipped our hats to, and we're very proud of.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Again, the Bronx.
BX.
Yeah. Fabulous. Fabulous. But aside from the Bronx, you're all over New York,
over,
I know,
yes.
right? And even Hudson Valley. Are you in
Yes.
New Jersey?
Yes, we have. So most of our work is primarily in the tri-state, mostly in the city. We do upstate work. There's a job in Mid-Hudson that we work on now. We're in Jersey, Jersey City, City of East Orange, the
All
City
over.
of Newark. Our bosses like to hit all opportunities.
Yeah. Is there any particular size of project that you look for, or you have just about everything?
Yeah, I don't think there's a limit to where
Yeah.
we can go.
And company size that you work with?
No, so we've worked everywhere from Fortune 500 companies down to
Mom and pop,
mom and
Mom
pop
and
as we
companies.
call them.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, excellent. I love it.
Yeah. When you go into these communities, the opportunity to find, even for a small mom and pop, can turn that opportunity into something bigger for them. So we always look for that, what we call success stories, where we can, a business that's been in business for a while around a local, wherever the project demographic may be, if we can help them, that's a success story for
Yeah,
us.
I love it. I love it. Just one last time, the website, because I really want people to get it down. www.
The Crescent, as in the moons, companies, and companies is plural, .com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate both of you joining us today. You can find your email. I'll just give it out.
Yes.
O Benjamin together at crescentconsult.com and S Segarra, that's 2 R's, at thecrescentcompany.com. Visit their social media, LinkedIn at Crescent Consulting. You can visit again their website at crescentconsult.com. And I cannot thank you enough for all your information.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much for
Andrea.
having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for our viewers for tuning in today and checking us out. Please keep following BronxNet TV for continued coverage. If you're not a member of the New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, you can always visit us at www.hispanicchamber.nyc. Once again, that is www.hispanicchamber.nyc. You can also engage with us on LinkedIn at New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, all spelled out. And I'll see you next time for another episode of Meetings on the Mind in partnership with BronxNet TV. And I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.